make this easy. Just be on your way. I'll be on my plenty of road to spare. Easy.
You want your hat hung?
Aiming your gun does not maintain speed in the wagon. Holding X does. If you hold the X button down, you will maintain the highest speed you can in the wagon. Aiming your weapon actually stops you in the wagon.
Oh my God. You'll pay for this, I swear it!
Can't get through nothing without some damn rust.
Oh my God.
Morning, friend.
Oh my God.
I'm not looking for strife now.
Move.
And whom do we have here? Got a cold cell all lined up for them.
Howdy, partner. Yeah. Fine.
What You are a little quiet on that one. I'm just gonna throw shit around while you're doing that. Just throw shit everywhere. Like, fuck that. You still there? You are very quiet on that one. Man, I love how stupid some of the like the people that represent our United States government are, like senators, and especially like the House of Rep dudes. House of Rep dudes are like low at. There's hundreds of them, so like it doesn't even fucking like your importance is very little. You know, like the Senate's where it's like, oh well, we only get so many per state. But some of those dudes are just dumb as shit, man. Just absolute idiots. And I love it. Like, bred and groomed to be a politician that just doesn't know anything. I don't know any science or facts, but I can talk good. And you're gonna believe every word I say, even though I don't know what the fuck they mean. You still there, yo? No, you're good. It's just... You are very quiet. No, I guess some dude, again, at some community level, you know, politics was like, we have a gay man running for president, and I was like, ooh, like, God. Dude, here's the thing, right? I totally expect that we'll have a gay person in office. It was gonna be Hillary, but she's too much of a bitch. To fucking, like, she did too much bad to, like, actually get in office. She wrote a book about how she was a lesbian, you know, so. Yeah, but I mean, like, she would have been our first lesbo in office. She would have come out in office, which would have been fucking... See, that's, yeah, maybe. See, that's it, though. But, like, they blew that chance. Yeah, so they blew that chance, right? So, like, you can't play the gay card because we already played the race card, right? We played the race card, well, Obama got in office, they did fucking... Well, I mean, that's... What are they gonna do? Like... Listen, I'm all for trunk people. Man, they already got all these guys, so I might as well just hang out. No, the guy that made some smart ass comment, it's sort of how I feel about some stuff, right? Like, there was a group of all black people, only black people, for a group that supports only black people, right? And they were proud about it because it was ending racism in Pittsburgh. And I was like, what? I was like, you just made one of the racist groups more racist. It was like, you now have a group that's for and only for a specific race. Like, and the mayor's up there like, yeah, look at how good we did for these black people. I was like, that just made it worse. No, people aren't smart enough to get that shit. You can't put the inequality in what you're trying to fix without making more inequality. So it's like, oh, let's have women's rights. How about we just have equal rights? Great. And except that inequality doesn't list any specific one. I'm not gonna make more food if I'm doing... I'll watch your kids for more food. Well, who's gonna keep track of all the food? Well, I can do that for more food, you know. They always bring it up. You know what, man? Like, I like politics at this. Like, how much we pay the people in each of these offices with the benefits, and they retire at 6 years. By the way, their retirement starts at 6 years. Like, it's fucking bullshit. What other company could you work for that you retire in 6 years? Like, with full benefits? None. No, they compare them to CEOs of corporations. And it's... I just kind of want to be like, well, is politics corporations? No.
Alright, stranger.
Well, he gets paid so much more because if he had that job in the corporation, well, then fucking go get it.
It's said dead or alive, and I don't mind keeping things simple.
You think you look tough hiding behind that? Howdy, partner.
I'm gonna clean my guns. These guys aren't doing anything.
Wow, been a while since you've been back, hasn't it?
What are you doing, Tony?
Man, like your own child, all right? Good on you.
It's like weirdly muffled. Hello?
Beautiful condition. Keep it up.
You're still...
Good. Ain't no trace
You're
of
now
rust on
less
that as far
muffled.
as I can see.
Very good.
Hey, beautiful condition. Keep it up.
Yeah. That's pretty loud, so if you speak up, it would be too loud. Just a little bit less. Nope, right there. Right there's good. Yeah, when you're about that, that's about good.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
It's a little loud when you get... So that's what I was trying to say. It's like, it's a little loud, but it's not like... You know what we need to do for politicians, Tony? Make it a one-off, right? Like, make them all lifelong positions. No, like, hear me out now. Hear me out, right? Like, you would have a lifelong position until, like, you're choosing to just quit, right? So you would have been elected for that year. So your vote would count for, like, it decreases in its efficiency or something until, like, so every year your vote decreases 1/100th of a point or some shit. So, like, the longer you're in, the less relevant your shit is, right? So, like, What if your vote was only 1/50th of the vote because you were in politics for 50 years? I think that'd be fantastic.
If that paper boy stays at that post next to my shop any longer, I may lose it.
No, to make it
Dangerous
just
for a gunsmith to snap.
both. Numbers, numbers, numbers. Yes, I can. Oh, you can't. You really can't. Like, our house is, I've said this like a dozen times, like, like, you can, I will say, no, you can hear some of the louder vehicles through the house, but our house is like a fucking, it's like a bomb shelter. It's like steel mesh with fucking the old concrete plastered walls with fucking. Yeah. Is that what he's borrowing until his gets fixed? Well, I mean, I thought he had gap insurance and all that stuff, what you guys paid for. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, with all the full coverage, he should have gotten, like, a free rental car. I mean, if that's the one thing that you missed, I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? Really? They're like, next payment's like, what? Like, fuck off. I get the whole thing. I figured it'd be gone for a month. I honestly figured it'd be gone for a month. Doesn't. It doesn't. It's dry times. It has to do with dry times. Yeah, but you can still only do so many layers at a time, and still only bake it for so, like, that's what I mean. So how many layers is it? Six layers, and then 6 times 48, and that's to say that you went immediately into work in that car. I'm assuming there's a priming, like a primed base, and then like a mid-level, and then like a top coat. That's 3 bases. They don't wait like 24 hours to let that shit dry. Why wouldn't you? That sounds terrible. Yeah. Is because they waited. Okay. Now I get it. So you're saying the clear coat's more of That's what I mean. It's an epoxy. It's not it's not necessarily a paint. It's more an epoxy. Yeah, it's an epoxy then. Yeah. Then you got gross. It's all one nacho. Is it? Yeah. Is it corded? No. Is it? No. Ah. I heard a little bit of a chitter. Keep going. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Legit. Oh, a little bit of a chitter right there. Yeah, but you can start telling it's starting to. It's starting to flicker. It's starting to flicker. Oh, there it is. There's the flicker. There's the roboting. In the street. So in the street is too far. No, you're good. Yeah. So what's the difference between those and the other ones? She's got the same ones. That's fine. I mean, if they fucking work. Yeah, I mean, they work out. Uh-oh. Like it goes bad. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Yeah, yeah. You rather hear the actual game and music and or whatnot. You will. It's easy, just turn it on. I love when people are like, oh, what if something's inside the hood? It's got some dude just went to around and cut a whole bunch of cars at Southside. Which is stupid because that's what I was gonna say, like, it's stupid to do that, because it's like, where'd all this platinum come from? Be like, yeah, it's like the whole thing, isn't it? That and just the muffler? Idiots. Aluminum. Yeah. Oh man, how long you in for? 15 years. Mufflers. And then when I opened them up, I found out they were just fucking mufflers. So I stole literally nothing. Well, I mean, who do you think steals these things? Well, if someone told a dumb person, because that's what this is, if someone told a dumb person that you can just cut the cat off of a fucking thing, and he doesn't know what a cat looks like, so he just steals whatever is not the muffler. I'm so dumb, I don't know the difference between two pipes. That was never an issue. And you said the car was never that bad. I talked to him about this like a few days ago, yeah. He said you're over-exaggerating everything about that car. I said, okay. Yeah. No, I mean, it doesn't mean it's gonna be like, any day now. Like, there's a difference between any day and fucking, got a year, 6 months maybe. Worried about getting to work is any day now. Oh, there's so many animals everywhere. So what? Yeah, I need to look at cool things. All I need to know is I still haven't released aliens yet. Damn the government. He's gonna use this trump card. Like, you can't change horses midstream. Aliens. Be like, what? 4 more years because I was the one they met. You'd be like, I don't know about that. He already did something on aliens, and I forgot what his approach was, but it was pretty terrible. Al Gore was the only one that made like a serious attempt for alien stuff, and well, he wasn't president.
Try more of that bluster, we can make a square deal here and go our ways happy. Okay?
Purchase.
Good. You won't regret this. Promise.
Yay, treasure maps.
Happy trails, stranger.
To the wind. You forgot Hart. He had a monkey to make up for it. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna burn pollution down to 0. I start forest fires to stop pollution? I flood cities to stop pollution? Like, I'm still confused on the premise of that show. Captain Planet still doesn't make sense to me. I'm Hart. Yep, that's... Alright, the one we got one. We got one guy that can stop pollution. I control monkeys. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Nobody nobody's stopping pollution. What's your ability? I start fires. Well, we don't need that. We're trying to save the environment. What's your ability? I flood things. Like you control water? No, I flood things. Oh, that's... that might be helpful. Super helpful. So are you gonna stop polluting? No, he's like, so are you gonna stop polluting now? And be like, ah. But it's hard. And be like, yeah, kid. I got trapped in a pit. I'm essentially just going the wrong way. I just gotta go the right way. And that's a rock. Yeah, 22 into a ram. Couldn't do shit. No. Yes. What's Star Wars? The final one's finally coming out. When's that come out? I'm not super excited about a movie that's kind of lost its way. It's like watching the Saw movies. It's like half of them are good. Hoping this one's good. Then again, it is copied off of the one that everyone did like. You know what I mean? is never had a good release. Like, ever. I don't know what their issue is, but they always put out stuff that needs fixed. Yup. He's right off a bridge.